It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 58 yards, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Working out of the gun, Williams. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. To the air, Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll go play action here with Williams. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Over the middle, it's complete. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Throwing to start the drive, Alexander. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Operating from the gun, Alexander. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. How to approach this? 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Back to throw. Alexander. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw. Alexander. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Alexander. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Well, this defense for the Commanders, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
To throw, it's Williams. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw is Williams. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to make it 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw, Williams. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Nifty move. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Alexander. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play. 3rd and 7 now. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Williams loses the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. In motion goes the tight end. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. In motion, the tight end. 2nd and 3. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw again. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Patterson's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. But I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let us go for it. We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On play action, here's Williams. From left side, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Williams going to look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. 2nd down and 8.
At the Eagles' 15-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Play action. Now Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. So on 4th down, Austin Seibert on to try the Washington field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 20, here's second and a yard.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Waddle's first catch, good for a first down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Washington offense heading out.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Here's second and 10. From the gun, here's Williams.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Back to throw. Williams over the middle here to Brown.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Williams. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing again here, Williams. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. To the air, Williams. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Seibert able to knock this one through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, They've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Back to throw. Alexander. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
Throwing to start the drive. Alexander. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Looking to throw. Alexander.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Back to throw. Alexander. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Off play action. Alexander.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry,
who was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Now 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Alexander.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Operating from the gun. Alexander steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. The tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Operating from the gun. Alexander. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the Eagles are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Operating from the gun. Alexander. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Alexander. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Washington offense going back to work. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Looking to throw is Williams.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Throwing is Williams.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. To throw, it's Williams.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Room here to run.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, Williams.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll fake the give, now Williams.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
At the 5-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
Austin Seibert on 4th field goal.
Seibert's kick is good.
And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. Another 3 on the board. He's been the lone bright spot. That's now 4 field goals.
If this offense had finished a few drives, we'd be looking at a different complexion to this ball game, because right now, the trade is really wrong for them, isn't it? They're trading field goals while the other team's scoring touchdowns. That's not going to work.
Back now at Commanders Field. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive, Williams.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A huge play there for Washington. 53 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Alexander. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Looking to throw. Alexander. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. The Commanders' offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun, Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
On play action, here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1.
He'll try again.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Throwing to start the drive. Alexander looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Alexander. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Alexander.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And they take a knee. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick.
This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that'll push the lead up to 8.
So it's the Eagles who get the win here. And it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.